Hey guys, this is my first video from Costa Rica where we are spending our time right now. We are here for 1 week and I'm gonna have a couple of vlogs coming up. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so to enjoy the beautiful footage from Costa Rica. So we're here for a week. We are spending 2 days by the beach in the place called Jaco, spelled J-A-C-O. First I was calling it Jaco, but it's in Spanish, so it's Jaco. Then we took a drive to this place. It's called Rio Celeste Hideaway Hotel, and let me tell you something, this is absolutely beautiful. In fact, it's funny that first when I was looking for a hotel, I was looking it to be around one place that I wanted to visit. It's a Blue Lagoon. And when I was searching for this hotel in the neighborhood, I found this place and I fell in love with that. But then I found that it's 2 hours away from that Blue Lagoon where we were planning to go, and I said, you know what, who cares, let's stay here. And we came here yesterday and we changed our plan. We said, heck with the Blue Lagoon, we're gonna spend our 2 days here at the resort because this is so beautiful. As I said, the other vlogs are coming up. Make sure to subscribe to see those vlogs. But yeah, Costa Rica definitely blew our mind because it is so freaking beautiful. Now, a couple of things here. The nature of Costa Rica is amazing. If you go to any basically national park, you're going to be blown away by the nature, by the trees, by the animals, by the birds. We already did a couple of hikes and we were blown away, even though we're from Canada. So we kind of we've seen a lot of different forests. We did a lot of hikes in Canada, so we're kind of spoiled. But when we came here, it's the next level, guys. It's the next level when it comes to nature, when it comes to hiking. Absolutely beautiful. So yesterday we were hiking with a tour guide and she shared so much valuable, interesting information with us. For example, the trees here in rainforest, this is called rainforest, they don't have rings inside. So if you cut the tree, normally you see the rings which indicate the age of the tree. Now with Costa Rican, with the rainforest trees, you don't see those rings because those trees grow constantly, right? Here in Costa Rica, there's no 4 seasons. There's no summer, winter, spring, fall. Okay, there are only 2 seasons here: the dry season and the wet season. So now we are in February. It's a dry season. Okay, and one of the amazing things we learned about the local animal called sloth. Sloth is a very unique animal. What happens with it is it lives on the tree. Okay, but what's amazing is it spends 1 week up on the tree and comes down only once a week to poo. Can you imagine that? So this is amazing story. When we first heard that, we couldn't believe it, but that's true. So sloth is amazing animal, very obviously very slow, but every time it comes down, it's a nightmare for it because it can be eaten by large mammals. So that's why it's a funny story, but it's also a tragic story. Okay, so another thing here in Costa Rica you should be aware of is the sun. The sun is very hot, so if you're not used to it, you better use some protection. And also about the COVID situation here, lots of people asking me how the COVID situation is here. And what's happening here is that the people taking great care of that. Like me personally, I don't really care about the stuff because I have the whole different perspective about COVID. But if you are sensitive about COVID and all the stuff, I can tell you it's the best place to come because everyone's taking great care. Any entrance to the national park or any hike trail, even hotel, they making sure that you wash your hands. They even taking your temperature, right? So definitely great. Lots of actions being taken here so that tourists are feeling comfortable. Speaking of tourists, it's not too crowded here, which is kind of great because this place is very popular among tourists, right? But now when we're coming to hiking or to the beaches, it's not overcrowded, which is amazing. Yet we still have tourists. I wouldn't say there are no tourists. Like right now I'm in this beach, it's almost like empty, and it is empty. It's only me and my wife over there, but There are people who are staying in this resort. We've seen them during the dinner, during the breakfast. So people are coming here. It's just there are not many people. So Costa Rica is absolutely amazing. If you haven't been here, definitely put it on your bucket list. Because as I said, the nature, the people are absolutely amazing here. We only had super positive experience, whether it's here at the hotel or out there during the hikes or anywhere else. They're super super helpful. Even if they don't speak English, they will do their best to help you. You definitely want to book a car here. Definitely make sure it's a 4x4. There are lots of mountains, lots of roads that are not in great condition, but overall driving here was pretty much fun, even though sometimes it was a bit extreme. But we are truly enjoying driving here in Costa Rica. And another thing I would suggest coming to Costa Rica is do your homework. Plan your trip, because Costa Rica is not small. I mean, as a country it's not big, but you don't want to come here and stay in one place. So from that perspective, it's not small. You want to travel from place to place. The thing is, the beaches and the national parks are all over the country, and obviously you want to visit the capital, San Jose. So do your homework in advance. Once you know how many days you want to spend here, then do your research, and then plan your trip accordingly. So in our case, as I said, we spent 2 days in Jaco, and then we're spending 2 nights in Jaco, then 2 nights here at Rio Celeste, and then we're going to San Jose and spending there another 3 nights. In our case, because we had to do COVID test before going back to Canada, so we have to go back to San Jose, which is the best way to do the COVID test. So that's why we're going there a bit earlier. But other than that, I would suggest, at least the 1 week is the minimum for Costa Rica, and if you have time, 2 weeks, that would be ideal. So I hope this would help you to plan your trip to Costa Rica. And as I said, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so, because Costa Rica vlogs are coming and you don't want to miss them. Take care, guys. Thanks for tuning in.